All right, well, speaking of the holidays, they are well spent with loved ones, and it's something to always look forward to. Unfortunately, the American Heart Association says the winter holidays also bring more heart attack deaths than any other time of year. The good news is that there are things we can do to enjoy the holiday season. We've got Dr. Ralph Cipriano, an interventional cardiologist with Texas Health Heart and Vascular Specialist, and he is here to share a few tips on how to keep our hearts happy. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So that statistic would make anyone jump out of their seat or stand up. How do you advise your patients to prepare for the holiday season?
Well, first of all, don't panic. Sit back, relax, keep on enjoying that cup of coffee. I'm going to be sharing some heart-healthy tips to keep you and your loved ones safe this holiday season.
Yeah, okay, so the goal is to keep our veins and arteries clear, and you have some heart-happy tips, like you just said, to share. So let's reveal the first one. Look at this cute graphic we've got going on. Know the symptoms. Tell me about that.
Yeah, this is probably the one most important tip I'll share today, because the sooner you get treatment for a heart attack, the higher chance of survival, and also it reduces the risk of permanent heart damage. So things you want to look out for are pain in the chest, and that could be described as like a pressure like an elephant sitting on your chest, or indigestion, shortness of breath, lightheadedness, nausea, vomiting. If you have any of these symptoms, please call 911. Get medical attention immediately.
Well, knowledge is our first weapon, of course. So we're moving on to the next tip, which is watch what you eat. This is going to be a hard one for me, even right now, because I love all the sodium and all that. So how do we watch what we eat?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not saying don't enjoy your favorite holiday foods. Just do so in moderation. We try to keep our salt intake less than 2 grams per day. So if you turn the package around, it's reported as sodium, and usually in milligrams. Keep that less than 2,000 milligrams per day.
Oh, wow.
Because, if you have a lot of salt intake, that can lead to fluid accumulation. People that are at risk for heart failure can back up into the lungs and cause a heart failure exacerbation.
Wow. Well, when you put it that way, it makes me not want to eat the salt anymore. So let's reveal the next tip, which is to keep moving. This one's also a hard one for me. This is what we want to do the most, probably, right?
Yeah, the American Heart Association recommends 150 minutes of physical activity a week, and that can be definitely tough during the holidays when we're inside enjoying company, or the weather's not great out, we're not outside moving around. But go for a walk, maybe a nature hike.
Yeah.
It's a great way to connect with family. Just whatever keeping moving looks like to you, just keep doing that.
And we can make it a family affair, right? So take a walk after we sat around the table. The last thing we want to do is stuff ourselves and then sit down, unless we're watching the game. But we're going to take the game on our phone. That's why we have technology these days, right? Okay, so everyone's going to be on the road, so let's pack our medications.
Yes, please don't forget to take your medications. I mean, it can be difficult because we're outside our routine. We're thinking about picking up that last-minute gift or making a holiday meal. But set a reminder on your phone to take your medications. Also remember to pack enough medications for your trip, which may be down the road or to another state or country. So pack enough refills so that you don't run out, and also pack a little bit extra just for those holiday delays from inclement weather or whatnot.
Right. Yeah, you have to be prepared for all situations, especially when you're on the road. Our last tip is to gift yourself a break. You say this is probably the most important. It's the holiday season, and everyone deserves a gift of a little grace.
Right, exactly. I mean, if you're like me, you're thinking about everyone else. You're thinking about picking, relatives up from the airport, or the logistics of all the holidays, and you just need to practice this, the act of self-care, whatever that looks like to you. Maybe it's meditation, or going on a walk by yourself to clear your head, or connecting with an old friend that you haven't spoken with in a while. But whatever that is, give yourself the gift of self-care.
Nice. Well, health is wealth, right? So what would we have without it? So thank you, Dr. Cipriano, for being here with us and sharing your fun tips. Hopefully, I got to do a little Vanna White situation this morning, so I love that. Jane, well, actually, you can contact Texas Health Physicians Group at 866-760-1723, or go to thpg.org/holidayheart for locations and more information. Now,